Hello! We are making a stop at the Thomasville Emporium in Thomasville, North Carolina. It's been a while since I've been here, but I'm excited. I want to see what they got. It's been probably at least a year. So, what do you think about this place?
It's gonna be good. Always is.
Always is.
Always is.
We found some good stuff the last time we were here, so let's go see what they got. Some paper stuff. They've got some envelopes for $1. I would like to check those out. Alright, so this is one of those places that just has all kinds of nooks and crannies, so there is no telling what we'll find in here. So let's just see. That's neat. $1. That's really cute. Looks old. For $1, I like him. I think we'll get that. Always look at these. These aren't as heavy as the ones I've picked up in the past, which is good. I mean, some of them are really heavy. So 2 figurines for $8. Not bad. Looks like somebody painted those. Sam did a really good job. Look at this guy. I don't know anything about those. And tons of movies. Alright, moving on. Teapot. How cute. Little cats. What are these? Since they're $8, I think I'm going to pass on that. And of course the Smurf glasses that we always see. This newspaper, 1861. Looks like some more current stuff. Let's see what this is.
It's all they're brass. They don't listen. They're grown.
We might take that for $3. It's kind of hard to see. It's got a glare on it. And I just threw it on the floor. We always find great stuff in this place. And I'm only a few steps from the door. And this place is huge, so there's no telling what we'll leave here with. I love the old children's books. They got all kinds of stuff. So, it says there's a sale. 25% off. $10 off all firm. And 50% off all planners. Okay. Look at this guy. I can feel a chip right where I touched him. On his mouth. This is supposed to set. So here are the planters, which I like. I buy a lot of these. This is an old tin. It says walking cookie tin. $10. It's actually nice. Cows. I love these creamers. They're so cute. Ew, look at this. Look at this guy. Back here. It says $125. Murano. Amber pheasant. Based on what we just read, it looks like maybe 25% off. It's very nice. This beak is nice, not chipped. Interesting. Look at the scarecrows. $50. Libby candy striped glasses. So cute. This book has some great stuff in it. I sold some smaller ones of these not long ago. This is definitely bigger. It's marked for $45. I think we will pass on that. Please. Snack trays. They've got all different kinds. What did you find?
Matchbox cover.
Matchbox cover.
1941. The box of matches.
I like that.
$8.99. 1941.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else in here?
Not really. We have plenty of Japanese stuff, so looking for unique stuff.
Avon. Coleman. Yo-yos. You guys are probably seeing a lot more than I am because it's too far up. Hard to see. Look at that box. This is Aussie. Oh, interesting. Pretty cool. Trinket box. I got some Ozzy Osbourne stuff in here. Some little patches. Looks like the Led Zeppelin one is $250 and the Iron Maiden one is $100. Good stuff. It says smile, you're on camera. And they are on camera too. Look at these. Oh, nice. Picture. I like it. $7 though. I don't know. I'm being very picky. I snatched up the paper products when I walked in, but after that I was being really picky. Check out this stuff down here though. It says cabinet, and I guess it's with vintage Snoopy's, $50. So that's some pretty neat stuff. I don't know anything about the cabinet, but let's take this with it so you can see. So yeah, pretty neat stuff. Creamer. These are actually really neat. I like this. I always like the green glass. It is $9.95. I will pass on that. But I do like it. I've got the mugs. Everything for your baking needs. You could have one of every color. books. These are records. They're $1.95. I might take a look at these. Let's see if this one is $1.95. Yep. I think I'll take a look at these a little closer. Looks like they are having a closeout sale. 60% off. Silvercrest, $20. That's 60% off. Let's check it. See if it has any issues. I think we're gonna get this. What does that say? I don't even know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? What is that?
Are you here all day?
I have no idea. It says Holly Hill
Oh, okay.
from Seagrove, North Carolina. No idea what that is. Interesting. If you do, please leave me a comment. I have no idea. I see stuff all the time and wonder. That's a very pretty tree. I'm trying not to pick up something this size though. Might have to leave that, but it's very pretty. I'm sure the price is great. We're not gonna look at that. I don't want to know. Franciscan pottery, Starburst. Berry balls, $15, so they've got it individually priced.
It's almost at Tony Coffee, but it'll be in a little nook on the right, on the shelf, and they have candles. They have wax melts, large and small candles. Is that what you're looking for?
Good people, what is happening? What?
I don't know.
Look, y'all are good people. There's good
They
people
are.
everywhere out here. Don't watch the news and you'll never know. There's good people. So y'all are my good people. So we're back at the house. We had what I would say is a fantastic haul.
Oh yeah. I love this place.
This place is just awesome. We find stuff all the time. We find good stuff. So we found some really good stuff this time at really good prices. So we wanted to share with you a little bit of what we got. Got some really cool. I'm just Charlie Brown, Peanuts. That's my growing up. I loved watching that stuff.
Yeah.
Love Snoopy. Love Woodstock. Love Linus. Love all of them. We ran across some good stuff. So I'm gonna let Christy talk through it for you. I've got one all saved to the end to be in my specialty range, and we'll go from there.
The good stuff.
The good stuff.
Okay. So yeah, we came across this booth. It was 25% off, and they had a case that you'll see, or you probably already saw, that had a whole thing of Snoopy in it. Anyway, so we got it open. so we could take a look at it. And oh my gosh, look at this. This is metal, 1958 little car. I'll let you hold it up so they can see it. That was in there.
Him out.
So yeah.
Good paint quality.
So like I said, this booth was on sale, so this whole set ended up being only $37.50. So yeah, that was really nice. The little trapeze where they flip on the trapeze, wood stock.
And a lot of people don't know this. These are produced in Hong Kong. So Hong Kong's good anyway. Toy collectibles in Hong
Yeah.
Kong, they go hand in hand. These do say made in Hong Kong on them.
Yeah, so that was Woodstock. We've got Snoopy. I was trying to see the date on here. 19. Is that 58?
I looked it
1958.
up. Yeah, they're 58.
Yeah.
So.
And the car was 1958 too.
Yep.
So this I think said 1972. So
Yep.
he's riding in his little.
These are metal.
Wagon.
These are metal die cast here.
And
so
then
these
he's
are good
plastic.
ones.
So yeah. Then we had Snoopy and His Wagon.
Everybody remembers the Flying Ace.
Oh yeah, and there was a lot of good stuff in this, and it was just all kinds of stuff. Some of it is fabric, like this one was a little fabric Snoopy, and what did we say this one was?
53, I believe.
Yeah. So yeah, I can't read that.
No, 58 as well.
Even
So
with my glasses on, so
58, and I have my glasses on, and I can see it.
Oh my gosh, what does that say?
So these little walkers. Are cool.
66.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
These
wind
are
them
the
up and
wind
he'll
them up
walk.
walkers where they walk across the tabletop. Napoleon, Snoopy, awesome.
I'm not going to show all of this, but there was quite a bit of it, and you'll see it in the video. But can't. 1972. 1972.
The little Woodstock walkers
Yeah.
to go with him.
Yeah. So there was quite a bit of other Snoopy stuff in there. I'm not going to go through all of it. You'll see it in the video.
Let me show them this one
this
because
one?
this is probably one of the better ones. I looked him up. These are going in the range of about $50. This is 1965, and this is the plastic and posable, so he's movable.
Yeah, he just needs a little cleaning up.
Just needs a hefty cleaning up. He's
Yeah,
dirty, but
yeah.
this thing is awesome.
Yeah. So also in that same box, it said Snoopy. The only thing is we found a little McGruff, the dog, the crime dog.
Everybody growing up in the 70s should remember this dude.
They had the commercials.
The old crime dog.
Mm-hmm.
One of a kind.
Yeah. So he was in the bag or the box with the Snoopy stuff. We got some little kind of knick-knacky type stuff, just a little ornament. This ornament was like 44 cents.
Yeah, it was an 85 off. It's the wooden Christmas ornaments.
But I lot a lot of that stuff up together anyway, and I'll sell it all together. But it was 44 cents. Just a little resin figurine. Just had an old school look to it. Has no markings on it whatsoever. I just like stuff like this. And I picked it up. It was $1. So I grabbed that. I went to there at the end. I picked up in the 60% off booth. It said closeout sale or something like that. A Fenton piece, and this said Silver Crest. So this little piece here. I got. What did she say? I can't remember what she said. $8.
Yeah, it was $8. It was 20, I think it was
she
$20.
said it ended up being $8. But anyway, so I got that, and then.
Yeah, here's the cool part.
When we first walked in, we hadn't even barely gotten in the door.
Yeah.
Like a few steps. And this is where I found some stuff before. So we went straight over there, and oh my gosh.
They weren't on sale, but they were cheap.
But they weren't on sale.
Yeah.
But the booth was so reasonably priced. I mean, we were just like, okay, I'll take a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
anyway, I'll start with these envelopes. I got this envelope. I don't know if there's a letter in here. It's hard to tell if there may be a letter in there. But anyway, this is a German envelope. Airmail. I got it. I don't know. It was a very minimal price. We only spent $64.14 today.
Yeah, so a couple things on this.
everything.
These have Dutch stamps on them.
Yeah.
So that's very cool. Anytime you get international stamps, it's worth a look up.
Yeah.
So we've made some of our best money off international stamps.
Yeah, China is the best. But this was Germany, so I picked that up. New Jersey, I think, is the other address in the United States. So anyway, got that. Also, we had some first day stamps. These were very cheap, very cheap. That's why I picked these up. But also because of the content, and it was Kennedy.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get a glare on this. Nope.
There's 3 of those. 2 of them have writing on them. It has an address on them. That one's blank. But, you know, I mean, these were cheap. Super cheap. And they're from 1964. But because of the content, I grabbed those. You know, I sell these. I sold one the other day.
I think from a history standpoint.
I think it was Battle of the Bulge. I sold one for $30 plus shipping.
From a political standpoint,
Yeah, political history.
I think JFK, he may be one of the better ones that people collect. So.
Yeah. So, also, let's go to these. I showed some of these the other day. Postcards. You can kind of flip through those. These are early 1900s. I always kind of flip through the ones that they have, find the best ones, and
See the writing.
these. When you're paying only like 50 cents. Maybe $1 for these. They're great to pick up because they take up very minimal space again. And are they?
So this is German, it appears.
Yeah. The writing is
Yeah,
actually.
so this is in German, and the postmark, the person that mailed it, that's German writing.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Raymond Gertina, we may need some translations.
So 1909 on the next one.
1909.
Valentine.
Just cool, super cool.
Just some early stuff.
So these are Albany, New York. So not only do you look at the postcard, you would need to verify the stamp. Stamps do real well.
So yeah, I like this kind of stuff. You got one more here.
This was as vintage as it comes. Take a look at that.
So I like that stuff, and like I said, when you're getting it really cheap, I mean,
Take advantage of it.
I grab them because a lot of these cards, you know, they can sell for 30, 50, 80 bucks. It just depends on the content, honestly. I'll let you hold these up. These are early 1900s. These are canceled checks.
These are good, folks. These are good.
Depending on the content, the bank, if the bank exists anymore, or just if it was somebody famous actually that sign the check. You know, you just have to do your research on these things. And, you know, some of these, like one was for $25,000. That's a lot of money.
Back then,
You know,
yeah.
and
1916.
1916, yeah, that's a lot of money.
So I haven't looked at this one yet, but now that I've got my glasses on and I can translate things, this could potentially be one that needs to be researched. Right out of the gate, it is a railroad company purchase.
Yeah.
So
good stuff. I mean, you just...
good content. A lot of money involved for the age, for sure. So.
These, she had to call the lady. I didn't see a price on these, so she called the lady, and she said they're 50 cents a piece.
Yep, we'll take that.
50 cents a piece, not bad at all. And so I'm going to have Scott talk to you about the last one. This is great. I mean, I just saw it laying somewhere on the top of a shelf. Yep.
Yeah, so this was, it's always going to be my opinion that this is going to be the best item. Why? Because I love Civil War history. I love, as a nation, what we went through and where we came from.
Yeah.
Even though they don't teach it right in history anymore. If you go back and do your research and look at what was actually being printed back then. So we have here Frank Leslie's illustrated newspaper from December. So that was 1861, right after the war started in April. So this, my friends, is good stuff, and it's got just amazing Civil War content in it. So we go anywhere from iron steamers fighting each other to slaves that are rowing across the river with their haul of the looted items trying to get their freedom.
Yeah.
And we go to, it's got literally got grave sites, it's got Confederate steamers in it, it has fortifications in it. I haven't taken a deep dive into this, but from what I saw just looking through it briefly, this is stuff that I collect.
Yeah.
This is stuff that all my Civil War buddies out there on Facebook that are following us on this channel, we've got a good one here.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I mean, this kind of tells, I mean, it tells a story about what
It
was
tells
going on
the
back
story.
then.
That's right.
It kind of teaches us what not to do, you know, but, you know, it's part of history. So
Yeah,
it is
it's
what it is.
definitely part of history, and what I do, I try to keep history alive.
Yeah.
So,
because, you know, if you don't,
Yeah.
people tend to repeat history repeats itself, they say.
Yeah, history can repeat itself.
So you don't want that to happen.
And I won't preach about it, but we go deep diving into diaries and get the first-hand perspective of soldiers. And I can tell you what's written in the history books is not entirely accurate. And I can tell you, all my Civil War buddies out there will tell you that there's definitely two sides to the story. I don't think there's a right side or a wrong side. It was we as a nation that went through that. So anytime I come across Civil War content, I just love it. So.
Yeah. I do too. I've gotten to where I really like it also. I like that time period anyway. So that's it.
Yeah,
that's what we got today. This is great stuff, which I always mention the paper.
Yeah. So again, just to recap, we spent $67. 64 bucks. 64 bucks. 37 of that was the Snoopy stuff.
Yeah.
The Snoopy stuff that I've already looked up. We've got 3 items. We've got 1 item that'll probably pay for everything we bought today. 3 items is in whole. That'll put us well above on a profit standpoint.
Yeah.
And then these documents, can't say enough about the history. So love
that
this
just
stuff.
shows you, based on the price that we spent today, that people do undervalue paper.
Yeah.
Which is great for me because
Well, we say it all the time.
I get it cheap.
And my buddy Brad Lovingood, if you're watching this, you've taught us well on this over the years. Brad is a man that, from a historical background, from documentation and images, is as good as they come. He actually became a collector during an estate cleanout. And the story goes, they handed him a box to take and throw away. He got outside, opened it up, and found full of his family's history and documentation. So he's a document buff, and he got me to become a document buff. So anytime I see it, we grab it.
Yeah, it's really nice stuff, really neat, and it tells a story. So
Yep.
we love it, and we hope you love it too.
Yeah, we hope you love it too. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I know this is probably a shorter video, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't always have to be long, but
No.
we wanted to share with you what we went and did today and the results of what we did for very little money.
Yeah.
So get this stuff listed and make some profits.
And if you guys are liking what we're putting out, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you'll know when a new video is coming out. Again, still a newer channel. We're still trying to grow, and we really appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
All right,
We'll
have
see you
a
next
good
time.
one.